you that this is one that I have mastered and developed over years to try and figure out how to manage my hair in a way that is as quick and as easy as possible. So hopefully this is really helpful to you. What I'm going to do is firstly wash my hair. I only wash my hair once a week because my hair is already quite dry and fragile, and multiple washing in the week would just strip my hair so much more, and it really doesn't need it. And so I'm going to show you what I would use, what types of shampoos I use. TRESemme is quite a good brand that I've been using for many years. This one is the coconut oil and aloe vera one, but I do a few good shampoos. At the moment my scalp is quite dry and flaky, so I've got Head and Shoulders. This is what I'm going to use today, and then I will take you through the rest of the process on my hair. Okay, I just really quickly wanted to show you, when I'm shampooing my hair, I'm going straight for the scalp. So I will take the shampoo in my hands and try and apply it as directly to the scalp, as closely to the scalp as possible. So I'll dot it around different parts of my head, and then literally I am just massaging it onto my scalp. I'm not trying to get the lengths of my hair all soapy and full of shampoo. It's my scalp that is the target area, so I'm just massaging really firmly all around my scalp, just trying to get the dead skin, products that I've used the week before, just trying to get that all off because my hair is already so dry. Overdoing it with shampoo is just not going to be helpful for me in the long run in terms of the health of my hair. Just this much shampoo on my scalp and then washing it out, it slightly goes through the lengths of your hair as you wash it out. That is more than enough. I don't need to do any more than that. So just wanted to give you that little tip. Right, okay, so we've washed through our hair, got all of the shampoo out. Now what's going to happen is I am going to add a hair mask, and at the same time as adding this hair mask, I'm going to detangle my hair. So let me show you what I use. This is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Deep Treatment Mask. It looks like this. I'm not sure how easy it is to find Cantu products in New Zealand. Might have to buy it off Amazon, something like that, where it can get shipped to you. But once you have these, they're going to last you ages because they come in really big packaging like this, so you get quite a lot in it. Other products that I've used in New Zealand that I like, Shea Moisture is quite a good product. So yeah, this is the mask that I'm going to use today, and I'll show you how I detangle my hair as well as adding this mask. So I grab quite a large amount, put it through my palms, and then I put it all over the strands of my hair, working from the top down, and then you can either use an afro comb with this process, or you can use your hands. I like to use my hands, but I would never use a fine-tooth comb on my hair with this. I only use something like this if I'm styling, because the smaller the teeth of the comb, the easier it is to break your hair. So just like this, using my fingers, working from the top down to the bottom. The good thing about this is that you aren't getting lots of hair through the shower. And when I'm finished this process, I can just take the hair off my fingers and put it straight into the bin. If you have a child with curly hair, I know some of you who are watching this have kids with curly hair and you're trying to figure out what to do. Well, to be honest, I just had to get used to the pulling and rough housing on my hair. as a kid. But if you can get them distracted with something, a game, I don't know, a movie, something like that, and get them to sit in front of you with the hair mask, and you just go through their hair like this as they sit in front of you. I would say that that's the best way to do it. Right, so I've detangled my hair as well as adding the hair mask through. I've got all this hair on my fingers, so I'm just going to remove it and put it straight in the bin. So for me, I have different curl patterns on different parts of my head. So around behind my ears, on the base of my neck, I have quite tight ringlets, and I really like those. They are shiny and supple, and they have a really nice ringlety curl pattern. But then the back of my head is, on my crown, is really different, where it's a lot more looser curls. They don't form that full ringlet, and sometimes if I'm not careful, if I don't pay attention and I miss my scalp, they can look quite, the curls on the back of my head can look quite limp and lifeless. So during this time, I'm really trying to make sure that I put a lot of focus on that area. So I'll add extra product if I need to, and go over the crown of my head a lot more than the rest, just to make sure that they can look as healthy as possible, because the crown of your head is the part of your scalp that is most exposed to the elements, you know, wind, pollution, where you're lying down. That's the part of your head that is on the pillow or on the back of the chair. So yeah, I try and put a lot of focus and attention into the crown area. The next thing I'm going to add is a hair oil. This is a Schwarzkopf hair oil that I have. I've used this I've bought it in the UK, in New Zealand and other countries as well. This one is not in English, so obviously I bought it somewhere different. I quite like this one because it's quite thick. It appeals to me. Some of you might like a more thin oil, but this one, it's, as you can see, it's quite a thick consistency, and I try and add this to as close to my scalp as possible. Like so. Simply because I want my scalp to be healthy. If my scalp is healthy, then my curls are more likely to be healthy. Do the excess through the rest of my hair. There we go. So now this part of the process is done. I've got the hair mask in. I'm going to keep it in for the day. So I've done this in the morning, so I'll keep it in for the whole day, and in the evening I'll wash it out. But sometimes I might do this in the evening. So what I'll do is put my hair up, just into a bit of a bun sort of thing. Okay, so if I was doing this process at night, what I'd do is I'd either use a shower cap to put over top of my hair, and what this does is it traps the moisture so that the follicles in your hair can just really get nourished and get as much moisture as possible, because that is why our hair goes frizzy, is because our hair is looking for the moisture in the air. It's crying out for moisture, so it's looking for moisture in the air around our head. That's why our hair gets frizzy. So the more moisture I add now, the less likely it's going to be to get frizzy later. So this is my headscarf that I use each night. It's quite big, as you can see, like so. So what I do is I do one corner to the opposite corner. So it has a triangular shape, like this. And then I take it from the folded edge. I'll put my hair forward like this, take the middle of it, at the back. I like to go underneath my ears because I don't like my ears being covered. So now the top of the triangles is on my forehead. Then I'll tie it like this, and then tie around the back, a double knot. Cool. And then just tuck that in. Doesn't have to look pretty. I mean, you're going to bed. It doesn't matter what you look like. But yeah, so this is basically what I look like going to sleep. Lucky Nate. Yeah, as I said, it just traps the moisture and keeps the mask in without it drying up over your hair fully overnight. Then I'll wake up the next morning, wash it out, and put my other products in that I would use through the week, day to day. So what I've just done now, I just do once a week, and it just helps my hair through the week. So yeah. I just wanted to say that if you have children and you're trying to work out their curly hair and what to do with it, obviously you probably can't do the headscarf thing on them because they'll just rip it straight off. So that's fine. I would just say put the hair mask in, let them wear it for the day. They might look a little bit slick and their hair look really quite wet through the day, that's fine. Or you can let them wear it at night, that's fine as well. Like, they don't have to be wearing something over their head. If you don't mind a little bit of a damp pillowcase, and then just the next morning, then wash it out. And I promise you, doing this just absolutely changes the game. If I hadn't figured out how to do this process, I would still be spending so much more time on a daily basis on my hair, just trying to get it to look sleek and not frizzy and sitting in the right way. So I know this takes up a bit of time to do the whole wash, hair mask, detangle situation, but I would encourage you, it's well worth it.